She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car belly, then she got nice lips and a scent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I get move your waist and wine like this. Face talk.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Atlanta Hawks. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline.
Here we go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Here's Snow. On the wing, Iverson takes a 3. Henderson pulls it in. Here's the break. Here's Glover. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Van Horn. From deep, Iverson. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Pass to Glover. Henderson with a screen on Iverson. Driving the lane. Stolen away. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Snow. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Bremer. Here's Glover. And here's Henderson. Pocket 6. Here's Bremer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Iverson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Here's Bremer. 14 feet away. The Hawks again can't hit.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Williams passes to Coleman. Iverson right side. Over Glover. Iverson no luck.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Henderson outside. Newman. He's guarded by Williams. To the inside. Brantley. It's blocked.
Coleman, great now. The wingspan of the Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. The baseline jumper goes down.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
The Hawks trail by 4. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers TNT, everybody.
Here's Bremer. Henderson passes to Bremer. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, pass to Ratliff. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. His free throw is good.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Second free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Snow. Back to Iverson, uncovered, and he comes up with the deuce. Iverson's got 6 points.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
Here's Glover. From 12 feet out. Atlanta again missing. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Williams passes to Snow. Here's Coleman. Hasn't made one yet. Count the basket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Bremer. They trail by 7. Pass to Ratliff, and that one is stuffed right through.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Iverson outside. From deep. Ratliff pulls it in.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Bremer. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Van Horn's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen Iverson on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Bremer. Still yet to score. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Ratliff, the pass to Glover. Ratliff, a screen on Iverson. Here's Glover. Iverson covering. And it's Glover missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Van Horn. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks trail by 5. Now here's Henderson. Here's Ratliff, and he banks in the layup. Ratliff's got 5 points so far.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Iverson outside. To stop the drought. Williams up on top. Here's Snow. Nothing on the board. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Bremer. He's covered by Snow. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Hawks score.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
76ers trailing. Iverson passes to Snow. Back to Iverson. Up and in on the layup. And it's 8 points for Iverson.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Ratliff. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Allen Iverson on the wing with the fadeaway. Rebound by the Hawks.
Tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. I like the idea. Good move. Bad result.
Here's Henderson. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Snow. He has yet to score. Here's Iverson. Again, Iverson missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Now Iverson, 8 points for him. Pass to Van Horn. Shoots over Henderson. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Hawks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. There's the pick. And there's the drive. Brantley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the 76ers. Collins checked in for Williams. And Buckner subbed in for Snow. And the Hawks making a change here. Here's McCulloch. Iverson outside. Pass to Buckner. Here's Coleman. And here is Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 10.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Henderson. Robinson on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
The 76ers trail by 3. Iverson outside. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Here's Dickau, still without a basket.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. And here's Iverson outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. He's got 15.
Boy, a guy like Iverson can really wear out a defense. He's just so quick and can pull up in seconds and get by you in seconds. He just makes it hard to deal with.
Now here's Ratliff. 13 points in the game. Robinson, that's good.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Buckner. Over to the left wing. Here's Van Horn. Guarded by Robinson. And it's sent back by Ratliff. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Dickow. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Buckner. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bryant can't get it to go. Here's Dickow. Bryant defending. Outside Robinson. He's at the pick. He takes it in. And stolen by McCulloch. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Bryant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Dickow, the pass to Harvey. Robinson on the wing. Rebound by McCulloch. The 76ers trail by 3. And here is Howard. Pass to Buckner. Back to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Rencius. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Adams, he's checked in for Atlanta. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks leading. Pass to Dickow. With a screen on Bryant. Dickow, the pass to Muhammad. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Pass to Robinson. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here is Howard. Here's Buckner. Pass to Howard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Dickow, the pass to Robinson. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Buckner. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Boy, he shows that he can get it done from extended range. I like that.
Now Robinson. Tries again. The shot's good. Robinson's got 8 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Howard against Adams. Pass to Buckner. Inside. Here's Dickow. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Robinson. For three. Rebounded by Howard. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. McCullough, a screen on Adams. Pass to Buckner. There's a good screen from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Muhammad's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adams the pass to Dickow. Launches a three. Muhammad. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Howard against Adams. Pass to Buckner. Now, here's Howard. On the wing, Bryant. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shoots over Johnson. The 76ers again can't hit it. Down low. And the basket by Muhammad. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Snow. Still yet to score. The 76ers again can't hit it. Newble. He's guarded by Williams. To the wing right side. Here's Ratliff. Henderson passes to Glover. Here's Bremer. He's covered by Snow. Over to the wing. Henderson outside. Fires the three. A shot by Bremer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. To the inside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Snow, the pass to Iverson. They could use a bucket. Oh, Iverson inside.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Ratliff. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Snow. Iverson right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Snow. No dice from the high post. Here's Bremer, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That one is good from Van Horn.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
With a screen on Williams. Pass to Glover. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coleman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams dishes to Iverson.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hawks on D. 3-point lead. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
I see him.
5 on the clock. Snow the pass to Williams. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Newman. He's covered by Snow. And here's the fast break. Van Horn, the pass to Snow. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the D can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
1:43 left to play in the first half. Ratliff a screen on Snow. Bremer passes to Ratliff, and he dunks it down.
What a beautiful delivery there on the pick and roll. Allows him to make that catch in rhythm.
Pass to Snow. Back to Iverson. There's the triple. That one, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Bremer. Stripped it away. 59 seconds left in the first half. Iverson right side. Money from the wing. Iverson's got 19 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Bremer. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Glover. Scoreless thus far. Here's Ratliff. Nails the baby hook. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
From deep, Iverson knocks down the three ball. Iverson's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from First Union Center. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Here's Bremer. Henderson with a screen on Snow. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good. 24 points for Iverson.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Here's Bremer. Mr. Glover. Radcliffe a screen on Iverson. Radcliffe's shot is good. Radcliffe's got 21.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Iverson passes to Coleman. Back to Iverson. Oh, Iverson slicing and dicing. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 26 points for him.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Pass to Glover. Radcliffe a screen on Iverson. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His activity on the glass impressive, keeping plays going with his energy.
Shoots from the line and off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's now 28 points for Iverson. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Radcliffe. Rebounded by Coleman.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Snow, 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The shot by Williams, no good. Atlanta shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Bremer. And with a screen on Snow. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
Here's Van Horn. Henderson defending. Allen Iverson on the wing. Good defense. Better offense. Iverson
and that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
Here's Brunner. It's covered by Snow.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 5 on the clock. Here's Bremer.
a strong, crafty defender. Snow really works hard at that end of the floor.
On the wing, Iverson for the lead. That one wide left. For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Brunner. To the middle. Here's Ratliff. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Woo-hoo! Grown man ball there. Converts through the whistle. That's nice.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Free throw drops for Ratliff. The 76ers trail by 3. Snow, the pass to Van Horn. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Hawks with possession here. 76ers getting the bucket.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Van Horn. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Atlanta, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Bremer. He's covered by Snow. Here's Henderson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's tipped. And here we go. Pass to Bremer. Back to Henderson. Out left to the wing. Here's Glover. No good from the wing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. Let's go. That's good on the jump shot. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half.
In order to win games, you've got to hit the jumper.
Here's Bremer. To the inside. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Snow on the wing. Iverson. No good from 18. And here comes the break. Bremer with the bucket. Bremer's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Beautiful move to evade the defense that time, showing off nice handles.
Here's Snow. Back to Iverson. Over Glover. It's good from about 19 feet. Iverson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
Partners checked in for Iverson. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ozzy Muhammad's checked in for Theo Ratliff. Down low, here's Newble. At the top of the key, Henderson. Lover the pass to Muhammad. Here's Bremer. He's covered by Snow. 4 on the clock. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Van Horn. Pass to Snow. It's Williams, high post. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Snow. It's good from about 19 feet. And it's now only a 1-point Hawks lead.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
Here's Bremer. He's covered by Snow. Bremer passes to Muhammad. Can't cash in from close range. 76ers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Snow to the wing on the left. Van Horn. Again, Philadelphia.
Good decision by Snow. He's not looking to score. Eric wants to move the ball.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Glover. Still without a basket. Pass to Henderson. And he lays it straight in. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Snow. Here's Coleman. Here's Van Horn. Rebounded by the Hawks. Muhammad's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Bremer. Muhammad with a screen on Snow. Count that bucket. And now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in this game.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Coleman. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Bremer. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Lightens it up. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Van Horn's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Coleman. Now Williams. Buckner the pass to Snow. Over Bremer. The shot's good from Snow. Snow's got 6 points.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 11 feet away. Here's Muhammad. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
What's up?
.34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Snow. He's got 6. Here's Iverson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. That's 36 points for Iverson.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 8. Inside, here's Muhammad. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Muhammad's got 5 points in the quarter.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Iverson with the ball. Shoots the 3. Theo Ratliff grabs the miss. Ratliff's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dickau the pass to Robinson. Again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ratliff's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
Here's Buckner. Allen Iverson on the wing. From the baseline. Rebounded by the Hawks. Few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now Ratliff, pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bryant. Robinson misses. The 76ers trail by 6. Iverson passes to Buckner. Back to Iverson. Over Dickau. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And here is Iverson. Here's Buckner. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Here's Ratliff. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Fast break, the Hawks. Ham. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Nice effort getting up the court and finishing the play.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Iverson.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Stolen. to Buckner. And here is Bryant. He's guarded by Johnson. They need this. Shoots it up. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Robinson. Rebound by McCulloch. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Iverson from outside the arc. No good on that one. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Philadelphia is going to work their six-figure TNT.
Coleman checked in for Philadelphia. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Dickow. Iverson covering. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's good on the putback. Radliff's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Pass to Buckner. Inside. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The Hawks leading by 12. Booker is screen on Iverson. And here is Robinson. Off target with his three. Here's Buckner. Allen Iverson on the wing. Nice move. The statement dunk by Iverson.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
Robinson left side. Looking to get back on track here. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Glenn Robinson. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Robinson. The 76ers trail by 13. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Hawks. Bremer's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Whoa! Puts it up for Henderson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
They set the screen. Pass to Ratliff. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
On the free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Snow. Allen Iverson on the wing. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Bremer. He's covered by Snow. With some arc, pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bremer. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Snow. Iverson right side. Over Glover. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Bremer. The Hawks again can't hit.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Iverson outside.
Move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Bremer. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
They set the pick. Snow, the pass to Iverson. Makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 47 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Deliver screen on Iverson. Here's Glover. Deliver screen on Snow. And he misses the J. The 76ers trail by 10. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Glover. He's covered by Snow. Good! Lays it right in there.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Williams outside. Here's Snow. There's a screen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Hawks leading by 13. Here's Bremer. Now Henderson. And there's the dunk.
Textbook move right there as the roller in that situation.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. Not gonna go. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ratliff against Williams. Oh, the dunk!
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6, but a huge win tonight for the Hawks.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And we will have a Game 6. They have forced a Game 6. Their sheer will and determination paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a must-win, and they played like it. I mean, they came out with guts, with heart, and they now have their sights set on doing it again in Game 6.
Here's Bremer. Now Henderson. Here's Bremer. Ratliff a screen on Snow. He drills the three.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Here's Snow. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Here's Bremer. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And so long, everyone.